afternoon or good evening. It's 5 PM, isn't it? So that's pretty much evening already. But welcome back, everybody, to another Train Sim World 5 live stream. I was about to say Train Sim World 4 then. We've got Yoshi, Dexter, Davidoff, Joseph, Jacob. We've got Tintin as well. Congrats on 10k, Tintin. Talented Rock, Mark, Elliot, How is and Corey as well. We're on the West Coast Mainline South, and we're going to do a run in the 350 all the way up to Milton Keynes. So it's about an hour and 10 minutes. It's quite a long run. And then we'll see maybe about doing one going the other way, but we'll see. We'll get to Milton Keynes first. Anyway, yeah, here we are at Euston. So let's get set up. Get all of the bits and pieces on. There we go, DSD, Vigilance. And this is quite a cool service as well. I'll show you the calling pattern. Got the deluxe edition, nice. Yeah, this has got quite a cool calling pattern to it. Put our DRA on, as I don't think we've got the road yet. Oh no, we do have the road. We'll take that off. And we'll get the doors open. Actually, we'll... No, that's fine. Love the 350. Let's get our lights on. Let's see. Lighting. Interior lighting. Lighting on. Driver ID, which makes 0 impact. We'll just do that. 66666 and 7777. There we go. A bit fidgety. Hello, Chris. How are you? How does it match up to the real deal? So that today. Yeah, we should be good to depart. Yeah, we've got the road already. So we're going to be calling at Harrow and Wealdstone, Bushey. Not stop there. Watford Junction, Kings Langley. Absolutely won't stop there. Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Tring, Cheddington, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley, and Milton Keynes Central. Right, let's get the door shut. And then we shall get going. Yes, proper West Coast Mainline. Not little tiny bits of it. Like we saw, well, we've had little bits of the West Coast Mainline in the game, haven't we, already? But not a proper bit. I find it tends to crash quite a bit. Is that on? What platform's that on? That's what we've literally just started, Nathan. Standing up quite well, awesome. The lighting is a bit, but hello Joseph, how are you? There we go. So I wonder how many overground and underground trains we'll see on our journey. Little rolling brake test. You still can't play your old routes on TSB 5. Yeah, there is an issue with Xbox at the moment, but they are sorting it out. Hello Lion, how are you? Welcome in. Hopefully audio's at a good level. Just going to turn that up a little bit actually. There you go. Using Euston and Milton Keynes. Hello Graham, is there a shortcut on PS5 and PC to go straight into taking a picture rather than pausing the game and going through the menu? Yes, if you I know for PS5 you just press the 2 sticks down at the same time and you're straight into photo mode. Not sure about PC, but yeah, if you're on console or PC using a controller, press the 2 sticks down at the same time. Hello Andrew, this is us, how are you as well? Normal sweater wearing days. That cooler over there, is it? There's a pen date. Speed up a little bit. Yes, we're the slow service to Milton Keynes, and we're only 4 coaches as well. And I think there's a 50 on here, isn't there? Yeah, 50. So that's a 50 miles an hour. We're only 4 coaches, so it won't take too long for the back of the train to pass it. And then it will come down to 40 a bit further up. When we sort of go, it's such a mess coming out of Euston, there's just lines everywhere. And they all sort of separate and switch sides. Hello Blue, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, so there's a 40 mile per hour limit when we sort of go down the ramp and then under the under the other line. So that will come up shortly. Right, let's come down to 40. I'm surprised if the 390 wasn't part of the route itself, for like some more of them than 350 to around Milton Keynes. Gonna rain later on. When does the Leaving branch release? No idea. It's Rivet. It could be in the next 4 years. I don't know. It will be at some point. When you're yeah, sounds good. Level off, mate. Do I enjoy the 350 or the 390? Don't know. I mean, probably for more the 390, but it's nice coming in the 350. Actually, quite straightforward, thankfully. And up to 75. Quite a gradient now. So you lose quite a lot of speed coming sort of when you go down and up. It's quite steep. So up to 75 miles an hour. But yeah, I reckon I've learnt the route okay now. I mean, we actually haven't driven on the slow lines from Tring up to Milton Keynes, so it might be a bit like rusty there, but we'll be alright. Why doesn't the 350 have a speed control? I don't know, ask Siemens, they might know. There's just no need for a speed control. I mean, it's like the 377, that's got a speed control, but it doesn't get used. Or at least I don't think it should be being used. There we go. Speeding along nicely. Hello James, how are you? So coming up on Kilburn High Road. Do you think we should get a new DC lines timetable? Yes. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we need a whole new timetable for the route. One which has a December 2023 timetable would be great, because then you could have Southern going up to Hemel Hempstead at peak time, so that just adds more variety. But if they can't do that, then yeah, just get the DC lines and the Bakerloo fixed. Seeing, yeah, one underground train and one overground train between Queen's Park and Watford Junction was a bit like, what's going on here? Might do the 375, nice. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Durfast? I mean, it's like 3 routes in one, this route. You've got the Watford DC line, you've got the slow lines, and then the fast lines. Well, I suppose 2. Watford DC, and then the West Coast. Just made an SWR Island line livery for the 484, awesome. What's that, like a red, or the real Island line livery, or the one based off the 483? Hello, Pete. A little bit of a clip in today, yeah, a little bit of clip in today. Almost haircut day, almost. It's arriving late this time, no idea what for. Oh. Why have Dovetail made the special edition for £104? Well, it's mostly aimed at new players. As I'm sure a lot of us probably already have quite a lot of the routes within the special edition. So it's aimed at new players to the game, so they can get lots of routes for a much cheaper price. So it's a good deal. I mean, yeah, for people who've already played the game, it's like, whoa. But if you're completely new to the game, it's actually a really good deal. Hello, Crazy Dash. How are you, Crazy Dash? Late happy birthday to you. You get to be the same number as me. So I wonder if we'll see some AI up here. And so I was watching another good streamer, Game Tech UK, and he was doing this route, and he had the HOA wagons and stuff dotted around. So I wonder if we'll see that. And up to 90. So we are stopping at Harrow and Woodstone. We've got to remember that. Yeah, it should be on Game Pass AC. If it's not, then something's screwed up. Just wanting to ask, what's the best way on doing a Train Sim World 5 video? Do a full route without editing? But I just try not to edit. I mean, I'm on Streamlabs, so I just play the intro, quickly transition to this screen, and then the outro, done. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do heavily edit their videos. Everyone's got their own different styles. But it's like simple. So I try to do as little editing as possible, especially as we try and do a video every day. Hello Reese, how are you? Score's been pretty tiring, that's for sure. Can't be long with that left now, Crazy Dash. How do you get your add-ons from 20.4 to 5? You've got to go. It's quite painstaking, but you got to go into the PlayStation Store or Xbox Store, and then just claim all of the DLCs back. It will say they're free. How am I finding the game compared to Train Sim World? Sorry, I missed any chat. As opposed to Train Sim World 4, well, graphically it's exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah, graphically I'd say it is the same. So I don't think graphics were really part of the update. Uno Bus, oh yes. 2017. Yeah. Hello Jackie Dory, how are you? Remember, if you haven't got Train Sim World 5, you can claim the free starter pack. Keyword there, free. So you get you just get the training centre with that. So if you want to have a little tinker with some trains, then yeah, the Train Sim World 5 free starter pack. Don't have to show the full routes to it. Hello Transport Legend, going swimming now, just about to head into the pool, awesome. I say our unique style to videos is driving HUDless. As well, you don't really see anyone else driving HUDless. HUDless is the way to play. Well, at least that's my personal preference. How am I enjoying the West Coast Mainline? It's alright. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, it could be a lot better, but hopefully those improvements will come at a later date. Like, this is probably, in terms of quality, this is the lowest of the routes you get, Frankfurt, Field, San Bernardino, this one. But hopefully it can have some updates and then it will bring it up. Like the Midland Mainline had. That was, you know, a bit like, ooh, when it first come out, but over time it became, well, it's now one of the best UK routes. So yeah, it definitely needs some TLC, the route. That throws up that message, yeah. Well, that's good, Davidoff. Hello, Para, how are you? Yeah, it's annoying blue. You wish the West Coast Mainline went to Birmingham? Always these, well, I know they say they wouldn't, but an extension, maybe. Right, we're now coming up to Harrow and Wealdstone. What time is unrealistic? You should have a look at Frankfurt Fielder, Chris, if you've got that. That route with all of the layers is mental. The amount of trains and yellow lights and reds, it's great. So all routes in Train Sim World 5. Well, really, it's just this one. San Bernardino, that needs work on the highway section. That looks a bit, but the rest of the route, San Bernardino, looks superb. Frankfurt Fielder, like all German routes, is just perfect. And yeah, this route's a bit. So really, it is only this route and that little bit of the highway on San Bernardino, I'd say. Yeah, Frankfurt's just perfect. But it's like all German routes are just perfect. Right, there's no stop marker here, so we'll just stop wherever. See, this is one of the things. Why is there no stop marker? Right, left side door release. Don't think so, Pete. I thought they did. I thought we would see some HOA wagons, but we haven't. There's the tube. Yeah, futuristic LA. Hello, Alex. But yeah, Dovetail have done a did an amazing job on Frankfurt Fielder, and same for San Bernardino, apart from the highway section. But then this route, yeah, I don't know. It almost feels as if Dovetail didn't do this route. You own Midland Mainline DLC but hasn't transferred to Train Sim World 5. Yeah, just go into the store, Kyle. Yeah, go into the store, go to the Train Sim World 5 page to add-ons, and you should see it in there. Right, let's get the door shut. Yep, the PIS gets better on older German routes. Right, it is Bushey next. Let's get going. You would have a guard on here, so I suppose we should. No, we did it at Euston, but there we go. Let's go. What would I rate the route out of 10? Out of 10, I don't know. It's quite hard to rate for something out of 10. I know sometimes I do, but don't know. I couldn't give you. I'll give you an answer today, then it will change tomorrow, and then change the day after. So I'll just say it could be better. And we're off. You've never bought the Goblin line, but can get it for free on Train Sim 5. Well, that's weird. Does it actually download? I mean, that would be quite a... Well, that wouldn't be good. You might get this route. Direct X12. No, this is PS5. 6 out of 10 then. Haven't tried it on the Xbox. I need to get it on the Xbox. It's on my to-do list. Don't have to fast. PlayStation you're on. Then on PC I've heard when people first load up the game, the routes are lagging when you're doing the route for the first time. But you don't get that on console. Well, I just haven't had any sort of lag issues so far. Hopefully this will be like the Midland Mainline Fast. It came out and everyone was like, yeah, it could be better. And then they just updated, and now it's like the best UK route, or one of the best UK routes there is. Skyhook are cool. I like Skyhook. How fast can you complete the route if you gain it full speed in the ICE? 10 minutes? Nah, probably what, 20 minutes? Yeah, probably about 20 minutes. Right, we are stopping at Bushey, we have got to remember that. Never stop there, apart from on the DC line. It's micro-referees and stutters. Should be coming up to Carpenter's Park. Or Carpenter's Lane. Pete. Not speeding up too much, as we're not that far away. Hopefully not too long, Mega. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, there's Carpenter's Park. So, not too far. So we're sitting a bit more overground AI on this. I've already seen 3 overground trains. This is more like it. And we'll start bringing the speed down for Bushey. Is Brighton Mainline still my favourite route? Yeah. Just because it's local. It's a local route of mine. Local routes, local trains, trains I work with. So it's that's what makes it my favourite. And go on it lots. That's where you're sat now, just across the field. The Watford tunnels. Cool. What, you sat in a park somewhere, Pete? sunbathing, watching TSW5. They are great. I was quite lucky, Craig, was it? And Metrolink routes, they're your local, aren't they? And there's another thing about this route as well, which is a bit sort of like is the I'll show you in a minute. Once we come to a stop here at Bushey. I got you, Pete. Here we're at Bushey. Used to be ABL, Sea Pacific Surfliner. Yeah, this here. Oh, we're at. Almost. Oh, that's noisy. No, this is a deluxe edition, I suppose. Yeah, the which is quite a sort of weird thing, but, you know, Goblin Line, Bakerloo, fine, but then on here, yeah, I think is it the font? The font for the TFL signs is wrong, and just in general, sort of the TFL stuff just seems weird. Let's get the doors shut. Right, doors close. And then it's Watford Junction next. Was it Davidoff? Last time we did OMSI 2, a little while ago. Obviously been sweating out Train Simwell 5. And we're off. Again, I know we are raising quite a few things about this route which aren't correct, but then look at Frankfurt Fielder and San Bernardino. They are awesome. Yeah, really, really good. I mean, Frankfurt Fielder is basically just 10 out of 10. And yeah, San Bernardino, near enough 10 out of 10, apart from the highway section. It's just this route which sort of brings it down a bit. But yeah, let's not forget those routes are amazing. So Dovetail have done a really good job with those. Have they added any nice places in OMSI? Lincolnshire? That's quite a nice place, isn't it? How much is this route? Separately, it'll be what, $29.99 if you get the regional edition of the game. And round the corner into Watford Junction. But this route is still fun to play, that's the main thing. It's still fun to play. There may be a few issues with it, but I'm still having fun playing it. Cool. Seems if I was down and set installing, can't see them in there. Yeah, as Pete mentioned, when you go onto the store to download it, it downloads the PS4 version and the PS5 version. So as the PS4 downloads are smaller, it might have installed them first, and then you've gone into the game and they're not there. So it's probably installed the PS4 version. So just make sure it's installing the PS5 version. You went spot in here. I still can't believe what that experience you had in Brighton. I was just like, no, it's going to have a bad impression of it now. That's very unfortunate. And here we are. This is a Watford Junction. At the London end. Right. Left side door release. Hello, Night Gamer. Oh, another little difference on the... See, this is the best train on the route. Best company as well. Yeah, if we go, and there's another difference with the /2, and that is the light bar. On the /4, it's like, well, it just looks nicer, whereas on here it's like that. So that's another difference with the /2. Actually, I need to go up on the southern up to Watford Junction. I should do that. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know. Who thinks I should go to Watford tomorrow? Let's get the door shut, and it will be Kings Langley next. Yeah, that'll be cool. Extension, St Albans Abbey. Hello Ben, how are you? Oh, it is touristy, Crazy Dash. Right, let's go. Let's get a little shot of it leaving. And this train is bound for Northampton. Any tips for writing notes for driving a route Hudless? Well, actually, I did make some notes on the Train Sim Classic version. I occasionally have referred to them on here, but I don't know if you can see that. Just my own little way of noting it down. You can barely see it, but yeah, I made a few notes for sort of the speed limits between stations and sort of where those speed limits begin. So there is a 90 speed limit coming up when we go into this tunnel. So if I just put 90 and then like a little tunnel symbol to sort of remember it on a proper TOC. Starts packing his bag. You best get out of there, Pete. Well, it's the same family of train shows. If it's a Desiro. Well, the 700's a Desiro City, but motor-wise are very similar. I think Birmingham Cross City Mega, but they're saying not to do it at the moment as it's not sort of fully ready yet. Yeah, I think Cross City has got it, but they're saying not to do it at the moment as it's not sort of fully up to scratch. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Davidoff. I need to do one of those again, because they're always quite popular, those ones. Right, 75 is at the end of the tunnel, I think. So I'll come down to 75. Sadly, AC. I wish we still went to Milton Keynes. Even Hemel Hempstead. But it's just been cut back. I mean, where are we going to go to soon enough? We'll only be going up to... Well, maybe it was completely cut back on the West London line service. Yeah, it's a shame though. That was 70 there. Now I've got to pay to get up to Milton Keynes. How to get to NSML5 free on PS4 because you own TSW4. You won the free starter pack, Callow. Yeah, the free starter pack. Which you'll find on the store. Right, it's not too far up to Kings Langley. Hopefully one day Southern do return to Milton Keynes. It was a handy connection. But then I think sort of one of the excuses for cutting it back to Watford Junction was just you can get this basically you can get the train from Watford Junction up to Milton Keynes and onwards to, so it wasn't really a needed service. As yet most trains would stop at Milton Keynes, also stop at Watford Junction. It goes to Watford Junction to East Croydon, Crazy Dash. But it used to go from Milton Keynes to East Croydon. And then back in the day even went from like Gatwick to Rugby when it was Connex. Yeah, it's true, I see. Yeah, it's a good sort of way to bypass London. And faster than taking the overground as well. Remember you can get a southern train from Watford to Gatwick without changing trains? Awesome, better times. Here we are. Might get the Goblin line because you probably will be playing it for another 3 months. Hello, Senseless. The West London line, Crazy Dash, which comes off at Euston Junction and then goes down at Shepherd's Bush, Kensington Olympia, West Brompton, Imperial Wharf, and then Clapham Junction. Quite a cool little line, sort of skipping it all out. Right, it will be Apsley next, and yeah, Apsley next. Let's go, hello bus and train boy. So with the starter pack, can you get the West Coast Mainline? No, the starter pack only gives you the very base game. So you'll get the game with no routes, you'll just get the training centre. But I know you've got Train Sim Mod 4, so all of your old routes from there will then go on to Train Sim Mod 5. Barely faster than walking. And let's go. Not too far along to Apsley. See, this is sort of the nice thing about sort of well, this route and sort of UK routes in general. Paul mentioned it, Train Sim Driver. You know, it's only been what 25 minutes since we actually sort of properly left Euston, and we're already sort of out into the countryside already. Sort of the transition of scenery is quite quick on UK routes. Not at the moment, I don't think, Nightmare. When Train Sim Mod 5 comes to Xbox Game Pass, you'll get it. Yeah, can do. Yeah, we can have a look at that. Not taking it really quick. We are still sort of in the learning phase of this route. Once you go through the tunnel at Watford, you'll basically, yeah, pretty much. Warning for a 90, that's through Kings Langley. Just, no, through Apsley. Yeah, I suppose on Birmingham Cross City Census, yeah. But don't really play it at the moment as it doesn't properly work. Here we are, this is Apsley. And after this, Hemel Hempstead, which isn't that far away. Right, well, we're stopping at this one. Awesome, Pete. Have you gone and had a little look-see? Had a little stare down the tunnel, or down the vent. Right, this is a bit slow into this one. This is Apsley. Well, come on then, come to a stop. Here we are. Oh, massive. Okay, maybe not then. And we're on time. Yeah, Hemel Hempstead is up next. Remember, there is guard mode on this train as well, so you can get in, open the guard panel, and well, be a guard, which is cool. I've done it a few times off stream and off video. It's quite chilled out today. What loco DLCs will eventually come to this route? You'll obviously a 730 or a 319, a 70 or 68, or something 805. Yeah, lots of opportunity. Let's go. Yeah, full line running the 350. Well, it'll be the first time we've driven on the slow from Tring up to Milton Keynes. As we are yet to do that. So yeah, Hemel Hempstead isn't much further. No, I haven't done that yet, Davidoff. Well, there's not really, well, much to... I mean, you can do it, but there wouldn't really be much to do. At the end, Ultimate, at the end. That'd be cool, Spacebug. Shocking old white and blue trains that run on the West Coast Main Line. White and blue trains. Chat. The shocking old white and blue trains that sometimes run on this route. I mean, if it's shocking, it can't be Voyager. Voyagers are nice. Well, I've only been on an Avanti one once, and it was a pretty nice experience. But not yet, Ultimate, as we're still halfway through the journey. How do you put tail lights on the 350? You have to key off. Yeah, take your key off. Slightly rough stop. So it's quite soon into the platform, the stop marker here. Here we are. Absolutely rancid. About 20-25 years old, white with blue doors. Dunno. Royal trains. Cheers, Victor. Right, doors shut. Oh, yeah, is it? Yeah, no, it could be Lumo, but they're fast, well, new trains. Right, Berkhamsted next. Need to fall out. Let's get another little shot of this leaving. Oh, I might. Oh, yeah, it'll be that then, Chris. Towards the end. The old times of the jobbies. They were nice trains, AC. Good old tin can. No, but we'll show it at the end, Ultimate. And sometimes when you save the game and go back in, it then sort of breaks it. Well, I don't know if it does anymore, but I don't want to sort of try it and it does it. Cool. On we go. So it was 100, wasn't it, still? Oh, yeah, 100. Berkhamsted to Hemel Hempstead, yeah, 100. Cool. Nice bit of point work. Hello again, Mark. Welcome in. We've got 60 lovely people in, so thanks all for coming in for our little trot along the West Coast Main Line. So we'll go all the way up to Milton Keynes. And then probably do a Pendo run going back to London. When will the route finish? Well, we'll get to Milton Keynes and yeah, probably then go back in the Pendo. So it doesn't take too long and then we'll finish up at Euston. Oh, we've got a double yellow coming up. What's going on? Following another train, maybe a Tring service. What routes do you want to come to train to R5? Anything with an Electro Star. So this one's been good. Land of concrete cows. Well, we are following something. Single yellow already. It could be a service to Tring we're following. Well, I doubt we'd catch up with that. The greatest two-word city in the UK. Well, our signal should be at the end of the platform. But we'll still take it nice and steady as TPWS is on this train, as it should be. Which I suppose TPWS is a bit like PZB. When you get sort of a 500 Hertz magnet, if you're going too fast up to a red light, it will put the brakes on. But this is Berkhamsted. There's a red light there. Try and stop where the shadow is. That should be sort of lined up with where the stop marker is. Yeah, that should be okay. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean that would do. A couple of meters past, but not going to make any difference. So downstairs. Can't get the Bakerloo line train to drive. What do you mean? You're in it, but you can't drive it, or you can't see it. Let's put the DRA on. Hopefully, it's not a case of locking the doors and then it will change. I should just press the open cab door button. Well, we shall wait. Although I feel like it will be a case of locking the doors and then it will change. But yeah, this is Berkhamsted. Hello, Dan's Thunderstorm Vlogs. How are you? And John, how are you as well? So after this, it is Tring. Sort of where as far as we've gone so far on the slows. So yeah, we wait for that signal to change. I'm going to look at the map. This is something. Is there any point where? Oh, hang on, no, there is something there. What's going on there? Stop signal. Why is that stop there? Okay, well, we'll give it a minute or so. There's a freight train stopped in the tunnel. It's a bit worrying. What's going on there? What's it actually waiting for? There's no points there, and there's nothing ahead of it. I'm not really too sure why that's not going. Well, we will wait another 30. If not, we'll just delete that train. It'd be a bit weird for it to sort of be stopped there. We've got a broken down freight train in the tunnel ahead. Chris, is that you? What's happened? No, lots of red light issues. God, hopefully it's not. Although it's still stuck there, but I don't really know why it'd be stuck there because the whole section ahead of it is clear. But for some reason, that's got the road there, preliminary approach. Then ahead of that, single yellow. There's the red there, so there's not really any reason why that would be the way it is. There's no points there, is there? No crossovers, so there's zero reason why that train sat there. Yeah, so we'll just delete it. Let's Squirrels on the line. Yeah, we'll delete that train, which is annoying because then we'll like reset all of our points. But oh well. Get rid of you. Don't like you. Remove train. And look, now we've magically got the road. Right, we'll take that off. Get the door shut. It's annoying, isn't it? Not only a single yellow. Forward. Let's go. ask them what they're doing. And let's go. Last time we drove down there, 350 ripped the wires down. Oh dear. Ouch. Well, you could delete trains in Train Sim 4. Yeah, quite handy when you get things like that happening. Although we've only got a single yellow at the moment, so there shouldn't be anything ahead of us now. So that is a bit concerning. So will we even actually make it to Tring? Any directions? Hello Jay, how are you? Okay, we're coming up to another red light. Would almost be cool if there was some way you could go past red lights without the game sort of saying, uh-oh, back to the menu. And obviously, not a good thing to do, but in these sorts of situations where there's not really any reason. Yeah, you just press the TPWS stop override and you could go through it. But the game would end. Wow. Here we are again at a red light. Do that in your car. Do I do that in my car? Ooh, I don't know. Right, stop. But why? There's nothing. Well, that's a bit weird, but it almost thinks there's another train. Because this is the one the freight train was stuck at, wasn't it? I think. But there's nothing to suggest that we should be, we shouldn't be stopped here. So, well, we'll contact the signaller, buzz the box. Your train appears to be off path. But we're on the down slow. This goes to where we need to go. Oh, our train appears to be off path. I mean, we could spawn in at Tring at 1750, but that sort of kills the journey then. So I want to, drive to Tring and then continue to Milton Keynes. Well, I think that's broken, so we shall come out and we'll go in the Pendo. Well, that's the first time I've had that. It's been alright since. Well, it's been alright, prior to that. And off fruit though, it's weird. Nothing we can do about that. Well, we'll get in the Pendo and we'll pop down to Euston. Right. Pendo. Let's see. Let's go in the big one. Right. Let's see what we got. What's that one? No, I want one from. Yeah, that would do. Let's do that one, and let's go. Just a quick look. Yeah, you've got to go onto there, manage game content, and then you'll find, it takes a while to load, but then you'll find all of your downloads. If you've gone into the store and claimed them, that is, you'll find them all in here. Yeah, manage game content. Right, hello Wolfer, we have done a video on the 377. Yeah, we have done a video on it. That's fine. You on, and we'll get you on as well. Hop in, stick the key on. There we go, let it have a little go at itself. Day running, got the road already. Left side door release. There we go. Acknowledge all of the alarms blaring off. Cool. So we're now in the 390. Oh, there's another one over there. So on this service we are straight to London Euston, which is very straightforward. Well, no, that was literally just the other day, Wolf. I'm not entirely sure it has it. Look at that, lovely though. Still looks better in Virgin livery. But the Avanti ones are not too bad. It's not too bad. I know, Avanti or Virgin. The new car park, where's that? Got the weird like windows as well on the bridge. We can go up to the concourse. Up to the concourse. Go. Oh. Here we are. That's as far as we can go. Is that... Oh, you see it? Good. Virgin all day, not got 390 yet, so how good is it? Well, we're about to find out. Let's get the doors shut. I think it's a right palaver. I don't think it's just the ding 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 on these ones. It's like loads of dings. As a picture of Frankfurt to Fielder. As a picture of Frankfurt to Fielder. Another little psh when you set the thing right. Let's go. Right, off we go. Let's watch it leaving. Yes, Ultimate. Why is yours different? Were you on PS4, PS5? Cool, we're off. Near the front of the train, £8 million car park never opened. Great. Brilliant. Yeah, quite a shame though we didn't actually make it to Milton Keynes in the 350. That is awesome though. Oh, that there? Must be there, must be that. Cool. And does anybody know the hotkey for speed set as well? Or the shortcut key for speed set? Oh, PS4's a bit different. I'm saying PS4. I think for PS4 you've got to hover over the game, scroll down. I think the DLC's on there. It's similar. No, go to your library. Yeah, go to your games library. Click on Train Sim 5, and you should see the add-ons in there. It's been ages since I've been on PS4. No, that's for PC. I'm on the PS5, so we're completely mod free. Well, some of the mods are pretty cool. It does step it off, yeah. So it's only really good if you're doing a Watford Junction one. Then you get to do a bit more. Yeah, does anyone know the shortcut key for the speed set? So it's 125 all the way to the tunnel. Chris, what's the tunnel called just north of Watford Junction? Raven Pete. Yeah, it's 110 all the way until then. Favourite class 800. I've only been on one of them. I've been on the 801 Azuma LNER. But I haven't been on any others, so. Let me go through Bletchley, where you get the line off to Bedford. Obviously, home of Bletchley Park as well. When did that? What do you mean? When did that start? Why are there people standing on the fast platforms? Get them away. Safety risk. Not being on an IET, only a 395. How you doing, Chandler? 395's good. Does anybody know the shortcut key for speed set? So we're going about 115 now. 9-car A02 is your favourite. Cool. So the non-EPS speed is only 110. I mean, it's still pretty quick. Only 110. Right, let's do that. Speed set is now on. We should be set to 125. So now we sit back and relax. Shift A or D. Cool, superstar. I'll try that. When we let's try it actually. Oh no, that did the power. Should still be on, shouldn't it? Yeah. Absolutely fine. Probably, yeah, but yeah. It's quite nice. Imagine it a bi-mode, no, like an IET on third rail. New southeastern high speed. Absolutely flying though. And again, this train does tilt. Which is sort of the cool thing about it. Not as much as the ICET though. I feel like you feel the tilt a lot more on that. It is bouncy. Oh, our head sway's on 200%. So yeah, it's quite a bit. So you've got the 90 coming up on the, well, sort of the non-EPS speed of 90. So at the moment we're 35 miles an hour above the normal speed limit, which is quite cool. As can be seen. So yeah, the sort of non-tilting limit is only 90. So you benefit quite a lot here. Which one will I have? This one? Yeah, see a crazy dash in a bit. Take care. So through this tunnel we then sort of come out into Leighton Buzzard, or shortly after this tunnel. There you go, look at the tilt round there. Look at that. Right the way around on the side. Awesome power. I still need to try Arkansas. It's on the to-do list. Boo, AC. Underrated. Oh, circle. So that was Leighton Buzzard, so it's Cheddington up next. So you can do the route in, well, 33 minutes it takes on the fast. That's pretty swift. So over 350 already. And then some Pendo services do stop at Watford Junction. So if you want to do a service with a bit more to it, then yeah, do one of the Watford Junction stoppers. Which are like, 37, 38 minutes. In real life it has AC, pretty much. Sadly. Well, apart from 201. Let's have a little convoy, yes. The alarm's going off. You ever had the pleasure of driving one of these, Chris? I think they should add an extension to Birmingham via Northampton. I suppose if they were going to Birmingham, they probably would do via Northampton and via the fast line. Wouldn't really make much sense to just not do it, or not do both of them. Well, like Trenton Classic didn't have the Northampton loop. This is Cheddington. Absolutely flying through. And then up next is Tring. no, no AC. I had the, was it the 423 there the other day? The 4 Vep. You have, it was like a massive milk float. Awesome. We're on PS5, yeah. All of the content so far has been on PS5. Official termination point for the 350. As there's any also goes up the Trent Valley then. We did that at Watford Junction, true. Yeah, we're not stopping at Milton Keynes, but we're not stopping at Watford Junction. Try and get a little flyby shot. Actually, we should be able to go quicker than the train. Yeah, we can go quick, just. We'll try and get a little bit ahead. Try and get a little shot through Tring, maybe. Shouldn't be too much further. There's a shed. We should be a good distance from the train now. Try and spin round quickly and get a nice shot. Now. Just about. Love the speed on this though. There's a 390. So you get two variants of the 390. You get the 9 coach / 0. And then you get the 11 coach / 1. I don't know, some sort of modern livery. It's coming up on Tring. There's Tring. So you get a fair few free fee. I think it's a half-hourly service which terminates at Tring. Cool. How's everybody finding the game now it's been out? Well, if you've had early access, it's been out a little while now. Not a fan of the sounds. I don't know, I can't compare the sounds as I haven't been on the train in real life. I need to change that. Yeah, so I've been on a Avanti Voyager, but not a Pendolino. Hello, Southern Rex. But they got the sounds from, I believe it was a static 390 at the Wolverton depot. No, not Wolverton, Wolverhampton depot. Wolverhampton depot. Really enjoying it, awesome. So let's do a poll. Why not? Start a poll. Favourite route so far. I will include Cajon Pass as well. Even though that's like right, let's see. So we were stuck at this signal here on the way to Milton Keynes. Slow speed stuff sounds okay, but once it gets going it doesn't sound right. Just want to waste progress. My profile's missing, fair enough. Yeah, it's quite a big download. Not too bad. It's Berkhamsted. I mean, look at this going through here. For the corner here, the curvature. Look at that right over there. Kinzig Talbar. I love German stuff. Add option. San Bernard. I'll add Cajon Pass to it, why not? Right, there you go, that's going out into the chat. Hey, there's Amanda, welcome in. So that's a 700 LG 37 HTT. There you go, yeah. Well, actually, was a neutral section there. I don't think they're simulated. Really tight through Berkhamsted. It's a great tier one. I mean, even in the 350, you're going through at 110. It's like, wow. 578 gigabytes. Blimey. I need to get a new storage device for the PS5. I mean, I've got my 4 terabyte external but it doesn't allow you to play PS5 games on it. PS5 games are special. Hemel Hempstead, so West Coast Mainline, Kinzig Talbarn. We need to stream Kinzig Talbarn, which is Frankfurt Fielder. It is a really busy route. And now I've got I prioritised just getting all of my German stuff installed. So I think all of my German routes are now installed. But I'm still downloading a few things on there, you can see. Yeah, 91 items. You can see it's got a fair few left to go. Not many now, actually. And I've had that on since 6 AM this morning. So it's slowly getting there. Nice, Pete. So this one is Apsley. Got 2 terabyte drive for about £100. She did. Yeah, some good clothes. Fair enough, true. Hey Glenn, how you doing? Back from work now, are you, Glenn? Go for Glenn. Right, and then yeah, we got Kings Langley, and then we're going to start coming down for 110. Hello, Gregory. How are you? Welcoming as well. 2 London boys have come in. How are you both doing? Right, let's whack that to that, and then we'll start coming down to 110. Just in sort of break 1 at the moment. Very, very gentle. Almost home, nice. Right there, Pete. Break 2, and we are now down for the 110. Find the speed set button, that would be nice. Fidget around with this. Speed set. Oh, where is it? There you go, speed set's now on at 110. October 2025. And out the tunnel and then through Watford Junction, which means we're in London. I mean, this tunnel I suppose is the boundary into London. Now regular crew train on the trip, which is the 350, awesome. They go way up, don't they, the 350s? Can you not see the pole, Glenn? Oh, Pete? Or are you trying to look for the pole in the train? Do you dancing? Could do, Mr. Cube. Yeah, could do. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Whose favourite route is Calhoun Pass? I'm interested. And then through Watford Junction, the land of heat. And Harry Potter land as well, I think that's here, isn't it? Oh, we had a double yellow there, that was nasty. There's a overground service there on the Watford DC. Can't see any power. Oh. That should be one, maybe mods can't see it, I don't know. Maybe one day, true. Maybe one day. We are getting a lot of third-party people coming. Oh, that is not a nice signal. What's going on? We're meant to be on the up fast, not the up slow. Get the other trains out of the way. Must be a Pendo ahead of us, or maybe a 110. No, a 350. Let's go through it. There's Bushey. Third person tones, yeah, let's do it. Just acknowledge that. Green light now. Wow. Probably is a 350 we're following. Probably stopped at Watford Junction and it's still speeding up. Love when you get a bit of yellow chasing. Well, we'll speed back up to line speed. I mean, if it is a 350, it will be going at the same speed. So we should just sort of be able to get close to the signal and it'll go green, get close to green, so we should be alright. Blimmin' eh, 3 seconds late to 11 hours early. Awesome, Pete. But no, it's a fun route, this one. That's the thing about it, it's fun. It's fun, but there's a lot of things about it which are like, that's not right. But it's fun. That's like the main thing. The gameplay is fun. When you don't get stuck at a red light. Well, a permanent red light. But yeah, out of the routes, well, out of the base routes, this is the one which sort of does lack the sort of quality of the others. But it's still fun. It's still fun to play. Right, let's whack the speed set back on. That should now be on. At 110. It should be. It is AC, yeah. Designed by Amanda. I was surprised when they don't get a green signal. Yeah, got the 313 there. What are we so far? You like trucking? We need to do trucking again. Green light, lovely. Post at office tower, that's good at night. And this is Harrow and Wealdstone. And I can see an overground train and a 377. It is great though. I mean, we've had, what, 4 years of driving on the Bakerloo from here. So we've always looked across at these lines and we've been like, oh, one day maybe we'll be able to drive on them, and now we are. Signed by Amanda. I don't really know, didn't sign it unfortunately. The border bits was just, that's the frame. The frame's the frame's too big. Well, no, originally we had the other poster there, like the zombie one, which is so I just stuck it on there. But the white around it actually looks quite nice. Yeah, it's busy. Well, it's sort of official. Well, yesterday was official release day. So grateful for everybody coming in. No, it's because I can't find one. You think it would just be like Control R or something, but it is. Right. What's the next speed reduction? There's an 80 near Queen's Park. Yeah, that's the 80 near Queen's... No, Kensal Green, that's the 80, isn't there? Then 55... Yeah, 55 coming near South Hampstead. And then 50 out of the tunnel, then down to 40, then 25. No, there's a 105. Yeah, there's a 105 limit, which I think is just south of Wembley Central. So we'll start slowing down for that. Some more farm t-shirts. Awesome. In readiness for the new farm sim. I will get the new farm sim. Is it, well, I'll get the new flight sim as well. Flight sim and farm sim. I think flight sim comes out at a similar time. Which then we can actually finally play on the Xbox a bit more. And hopefully maybe I'll try and get a flight stick as well. And then flight sim will be back. Now we're on PS5, and at the moment, well, this is, you know, you got all of the yards loading in here, so it stutters a bit here, but then again, you've got all of the yards and depots, Stonebridge Park just to the left of us as well. So it does iron out in a second. I think we were getting on average about 50 FPS. So once it finally, settles out. Yes, AC, yes. Hey, awesome power. Oh, cheers, mate. Sounds good, Pete. Yeah, do a farm. That'd be cool. So the non-EPS speed here, well, 90. But for us, it's still 110. I'm pretty certain there's a 105. So I'm sort of getting ready for that 105. So it makes it more confusing. You've got to learn two sets of speed limits: non-tilting or non-TAS, and then the enhanced permitted speed, and then also the normal speed limit. But they don't change much. I mean, for the slow line, it's 110 near enough all of the way. And then you've got the 90 near Leighton Buzzard, and then where's the 100? There's a 100 somewhere. I think 100 through Berkhamsted, and then down to 90 back there, and then it just follows the sort of same speed limits as what we'll be following. So the 80, 55, 40, 25, and then to Euston. Yeah, there's the 105. So I'm already at 80. So I'd say, if you want to learn this route huddless, probably learn the fast line first, and try and learn both speed limits. See, this is a route I'm interested in, so I'm learning it quickly. Got to be interested in it to learn it. Just have it in the game. There's the 80. So down to 55 next, coming into the tunnel at South Hampstead. What's the speed limit? Oh yeah. Yes, AC. I'm sure you wouldn't know. With West Somerset Railway, what was it? West Somerset Railway in like 12 minutes? I haven't yet, Pete, no. Haven't done any of sort of the old routes yet. Actually, let's do that once we get to Euston. Yeah, we'll hop over to Victoria. Or even St Pancras, probably more. A better hop. Pro HUD. Right down for the 55. Hello, Slovak, how you doing? Welcome in, double yellow. There's the 55, and there's 50 coming out of the tunnel. In we go. But no, get the HUD off and see how you get on, especially in the Pendo. Legit, it's 125 all the way to just north of Watford, 110, 125 again, and it's sort of what we're doing now, so it comes down gradually. Currently playing South Eastern High Speed, awesome. Yeah, it's good, Pete. And fast travel. I'll show both actually. Yeah, we'll show both. Just don't fast travel to Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof if you're anywhere else on the Kinzigtalbahn, as the game will crash on PS5. Oh, there's the 350. That's what was holding us up. Train. So we've been sort of routed ahead of it. Have some of that. And down and ready for the 40, which actually does start a bit further along. Roller Coaster Tycoon and TSW. Yeah, see you, Chris. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. See you as and when. Awesome, Power. Soon enough, Power, you will be able to drive your NS trains. Not AC speeds. And then it's either 25 or 15 into Euston. Well, it starts at 25, and then you, in some of the platforms, get a 15 mile per hour limit. Sort of depends. There's the 40. You can see third rail here, sort of the Watford DC line, or the third rail and OHLE sort of at the same, using the same tracks now. Need to get down there at some point, down to Minehead. Another little whine the 390 makes, though, sort of the braking sound. And down to 25, bit of a downhill gradient though. Just paying attention to that speed. And then yeah, maybe 15. Although really you want to be going 15 anyway. Into the platform. Even if the speed limit's not 15 into your platform. TPWS and stuff. Got 120. Oh, this is London Euston. All change. That was a fun journey. Yeah, we'll try the route hopping, and then that will be it. Oh, and fast travel. We'll have a little look at that. Fast travel and route hopping. Does a little bit, DJs, yeah, a little bit. Not much though, but in certain areas it does. But that's just, I mean, probably even on PC it would stutter in certain places. Now we got the yards and stuff loading in. There we are. Bit of concentration. Don't want to hit the buffers. Down to a nice steady speed. Cool. This is the point where all the passengers are like, come on, just stop already. Waiting at the doors, spamming the door button. Here we are, this is London Euston, all change. Do the DRA. Oh, that's not the DRA. DRA there. Stick our tail lights on. What else we got to do on this one? That's about it. Now you've got to lock the doors as well. I don't know if you would lock the doors that soon, but I'll just leave them open. Do you love Ompsy too, awesome? It does, yeah, look, that was like a perfect run. Not bad at all. Right, return to free roam. We'll get the doors unlocked again. Allow all the passengers off. Cool. Right, let's try a bit of route hopping. If we can find the marker. Where is the marker for route hopping? Now it's on the other side. Okay, how are we getting there? So we'd be sneaky. Let's go the staff way. Oh, you can't go down that way. Okay. You have to go up and over. If we can, actually, if it allows us. So this goes back at 14:10. Sits here for a bit. There we go. That was cool. Right. And this platform. Down we go. A lot of people getting off that one. Out of the way, everyone. You'd sort of think the route hopping cone would be like here by the concourse, not sort of halfway down the platform. Isn't it sort of a bit weird, really? Why are we going up here? There it is there. So this is the route hopping cone. So up to this, extra route hop, and it should hopefully... Oh, don't say it's frozen. That wouldn't be a good start, would it? Oh, there we go. So yeah, I don't have Great Western Express it's still installing, so you can see locked, but own DLC. Let's go to... It makes more sense to go to South Eastern High Speed, as it literally is like 100 metres from Euston, St Pancras, or near enough. So we do that. Yeah, South Eastern High Speed. I want the full timetable. Confirm. And now we're magically going to St Pancras. I'm not too sure, Superstar. I mean, hopefully if there isn't, there will be, but I don't know if there is. So I've hidden all of the scenario ones and stuff. But yeah, possibly not for route hopping. And look at now we're at St Pancras. No menu sort of needed, just a little loading screen. You know what? Let's take the Victoria line down to Victoria. Just like, come on. London commuter, Victoria, we started, and now we're going to Victoria, which would be about a 15-minute journey on the Victoria line. Best stopping train to use. Let's give the 114 a go, Pete, if you haven't given it a go. Have you been in the Flix train yet? I go to Victoria, right, but I want to fast travel to Gatwick Airport, so what you do is, on PlayStation, you do L1 and triangle. On Xbox, I think it's left bumper and Y, and it comes up with the list here. Actually, let's go to the carriage side in G. Why not? Oh, hang on. Yeah, let's go there. There you go. Now we're at Victoria carriage sidings. There's another way you can do it as well. Go onto the map. Click on this little target here. Victoria, yes. I know we're here. Which is quite cool. Can't hop out of Great Western. Oh. Maybe the markers haven't been there. Actually, no, I think they mentioned for Bakerloo and Great Western. I don't think there was the markers. Lovely, Pete. Hello, Thomas. I'm alright. How are you? Well, that is going to be everybody for today's Train Sim World 5 live stream. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Obviously the game is fully released now, and yeah, the free starter pack's also out, so go and get the free starter pack if you want to get Train Sim World 5. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Let's quickly close that poll down. I think West Coast Mainline won there by quite a bit. But yeah, apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.